Why?
Where's your thing at?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, and I opened my door. I'm so glad I opened my door. Oh my god, you guys. My neighbors pounded on my door. And I almost had my shit towed. Oh, that was so nice. Oh my god. Okay, so how can I turn this around? Okay, here. Okay, so this is what happened. I love my neighbor. This is not funny, but this is what happened. What time is it? Bam, 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 bam. bam, 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 just pounding on my door. I am dead out sleeping. We have a busy day today, and so we have a busy day today, a full day. It's gonna be a great day, and I'm excited for the day. I'm freaking sleeping, and I'm just like pounding, pounding, pounding. I look out the peephole. My neighbor is pounding on my door. So of course, I've already gone live already because I'm like, what the hell? But I put my phone. I put the phone down. I put my phone down. Well, I might as well get up now. What time is it? 4 or 5. It's too early for this shit. Look out the peephole. It's my neighbor, and it's the same neighbors. They helped me before with a situation I had with Anthony, and maybe that's too much information. Anyhow, they have helped me before in a situation, right? So he's pounding like mercilessly. What's the word? Let me lock my shit. And pounding, pounding, pounding on my door. And open. But they're towing your shit. Him and his ladies out there. They're towing your shit. They're towing your shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I didn't have my parking permit thing in my car. So okay, so then okay, so now I need my hands freaking out. So I put the phone down, get my keys. He had the thing. He was about to get it. He had the thing down and right on the back tires, and go unlock my car, get my permit, and what is it called? Get my permit, and I go, oh shit, I'm not on my this. I'm all scared. It's like, so what do I do? What do I do with it? What do I do? And they go, show him, da da da. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So they're like, yeah, go show him, go. And my neighbors are about it, y'all. Oh my gosh, they are just the best neighbors, And first of all, let me just say, when out, oh my god, when I'm out there, the girl is barefooted. Scott is in between the tow truck, who already has the thing in my car, and it's like this. Her dude is yelling at the guy. And they are just so freaking, they're out here stealing people's cars. Don't tow her shit. She's been parking here for a year. This car's been here. They are just going hard for me, okay? And so I'm like, I'm just, timid, scared. Oh my god. So I have my permit in my hand, and so I'm like, okay, so I step over the thing, so I unlock my car, get my little permit, step over my thing, come over around here, and just freaking timid, I show him, and I'm like, and I said, here, and he's just like, clearly he was at 100 because he's getting into it with these people, and so I am calm. I am 100% calm. And at that, he said, when I took the picture, that was not in there. So legally, I have a right to tow your car. And at that moment, when he said that, there was no reason for me to argue or get all rowdy and stuff like that, because it's like, you got me, you got me. My permit was not in there, and he can tow my shit. My car's getting towed. Shit, And so anyways, but when I'm looking at him, he's like, he wasn't playing around either. So it's like, I really didn't want to engage in that, so I don't little bit of drugs, a little bit of, staying up late. I don't know what the hell, I don't know what it was, but it was something and someone I did not want to engage with. Okay. And, and, and my neighbors are still, they're all right. There's like 3 of them out for, um, just going crazy, y'all. And, so I'm standing there with my permit, listening to him, and he's yelling at me, lecturing me. He said, and at that moment, I just prepared for my car to get towed and accepted it and all that, because it's just like, you got me. This was not in there. It's my fault. He said, but I'm gonna let this slide, and I'm just doing it this one time. And he said, but he was yelling, and he was yelling at me, okay? Because he said, I almost think that I have a fucking family. I don't know, a family to feed. I'm not out here stealing anyone. But then he got a little amped, a little rowdy when he was saying, and he's not intimidated by anybody. And I think that's what he was, that must have been where all his energy was coming from, was from the dude, because, he's saying he's not intimidated by anybody. And he said, I'm going to let it go, because he said, I got the picture. And when I got the picture, your thing was not in there. He said, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let it go this one time, because they're throwing a fit. That was the only reason he was going to let it go. Not because I forgot my permit, no, because I had my permit and I came out here and, you get one pass. The only reason was that they were throwing a fit. So, when I say I love my neighbors, I love my neighbors. Love my neighbors. And I can't believe I went out there like this. This is how I went out there. Oh my God, it's early for you. But, wow. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. That's good. I mean, moral of the story is, always have your parking permit. Oh yeah, he said this because this is how I feed my family and feed. I thought he said feed my daughter. I mean that's a little much. I don't need to know who's in your family and all that, but I could have sworn that's what he said. I don't know. The whole thing was so traumatic, because it was just like, and so as he was leaving, it was just like, or whatever he was doing, I just said, oh my God, I love y'all. Thank you. Insane, ain't it? There's a couple things going on in that situation in my head. Well, I mean, the obvious, I don't like that shadow right there. The obvious for me is be more responsible, be more mindful of my responsibilities. Like, I didn't have my permit in my car, and that was my fault, and he did have a right to tow it. So but then, and my neighbors are the shit. Like, they've helped me now more than once. And the first time it was a situation that, like, I just felt like I could never repay for that. Like, that one was a serious situation that I really needed help, and I didn't have I didn't have anyone, and they were right there. They overheard, and just boom, right there. So thankful for that, you know? And in this situation, it's like, no, y'all ain't towing her car. Like, that's messed up. She parks here every day. Okay, she forgot the thing, but you know she lives here. Like, that's fucking red. You're stealing people's shit, you know? Like, um, and that was cool, you know? And another thought that I have as well is, um, the dude, you know, I mean, that's how he makes his money too, you know? So it's like, um, I really wasn't like mad at him. Uh, they obviously have had incidences with him before, trying to, you know, sneak around and looking for someone to not have their permit up, and so they must have had experiences with him before. Maybe that's where all the you know, energy or feelings, whatever, was coming from. But my thing, but I understood it. I got it, and I get it, because that is his job, you know, and and it's not to be helpful. It's why do we work? Why do people work? They work to make money, and you have to have money to pay your rent, to buy food, to buy your kids clothes, you know, and to live. So it's like, that's how he makes his money. So for him to put, and he legally could have took it, and he could have. So for him to put the car down probably was the first time in not in history. I don't want to say that, but like, when did you see a tow truck driver put the car down once they had it on the thing? Never. Like, what was that? What's the show? Something in Miami. It in oh shit, the little tow shows, you know, the little reality shows. They were good too. Oh my god, it's totally slipping my mind. But anyways, once they hook, you ain't get once they got your car, they got your car. They're not putting that down, and it's a wrap. It's like, it just doesn't happen, you know. That's one thing, you know, about the tow trucks. Once they have your car up like that, they are not putting it down. I mean, and you see people getting brawls and fights, and like, they're not. Anyways, so my point is that what a nice guy. I don't know. It's just like, thank you. And when he said that, I told him that too. I'm looking at him in his eyes and just telling him, thank you. You know, like, because he didn't have to do that. He really did not have to do that. But then I also have another thought too. Is it makes me sad, the tension between the tension I saw. I mean, it was like, everyone calm the fuck down. And it could have escalated. It could have escalated very quickly. I'm glad it didn't. And I'm trying to understand it. And then, so that, I guess that they've had incidences before, which has nothing to do with me. I mean, usually my parking permit is always up there. I forgot, you know. Usually it's always up there, and that's that. But what was I gonna say? There's something else I was gonna say, but they must have had incidents with him before, and well, I guess with just the you know, climate we're in, with, you know, all the racial tension. I'm just gonna say it. You know, it just made me it made me nervous, and it makes me nervous. You know, because things can escalate so quick, and you don't know. You know, I mean, the the two, it was so angry, and like it felt like it could have turned so violent really quick. You don't know if either one had, you know, was carrying, had a license to carry, or did it, and then if it escalated to a point of an altercation, which was like it was, I don't know if it was getting there to that point, but it was a lot of tension. And um anyways, that part made me sad, you know, to see, because it like really wasn't that serious for somebody to lose a life, you know, like, so. And 2020, that's where we're at. That's at least where I'm at, you know. You hear these stories on the news, and you see what's going on and everything, and it's like, that can't happen. And it's been happening. And it's not too far-fetched. It's not, you know, common. And so, I'm glad it didn't, but just seeing it did make me sad too. So I've been rambling. I'm glad I have my car, because I could not afford a freaking tow truck bill, and it's safe and sound. It's parked. I will have it and it's, well, anyways, that's a whole nother live. I have to get that taken care of too. But it's like, my neighbors are, be good to your neighbors. Be good to your neighbors, because they will be good to you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to bed, or I think I'm gonna get back to bed, because I have another hour and a half or something of sleeping. So have a good day. Goodbye, y'all. Bye.